everyone, my name is Febriani. I'm from class 2024 of the English department at Pekalongan University. Today, I would like to share with you about my favorite book entitled Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, written by J.K. Rowling and published by Scholastic Press in the United States in 2003. This edition, beautifully illustrated by Mary Cranberry. So, I chose this book because it is not only a fantasy adventure filled with magic and action, but it also deals with important themes such as friendship, courage, grief, and the struggle for justice. The world building in this book is incredible, and I always find myself amazed by the details of the wizarding world, from the magical creatures and spells to the unique location like the Ministry of Magic and the Room of Requirement. The characters are also very well developed, like Harry, Hermione, Ron, and their friends face real problems and emotion that makes them feel relatable, even though they live in a magical world. I also appreciate how the story explores Harry's personal growth, his feeling of isolation, and his determination to do what is right even when it's difficult. The part or chapter I like the most is when Harry and his friends secretly form Dumbledore's army in the Room of Requirement. This part is very exciting because it shows how the students come together, trust each other, and take action to protect themselves and others. Harry becomes a true leader, teaching his friends how to defend themselves against dark magic when the school refuses to help them. The secret meetings are full of suspense and teamwork, and I love seeing how each member of the group grows more confident and skilled. I also inspiring to see how the group support one another, especially when they face challenges from the new strict teachers Dolores Umbridge, who tries to control and silence them. The story itself follows Harry Potter during his 5th year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. At the start of the book, Harry feels alone and frustrated because most people in the wizarding world refuse to believe that Lord Voldemort has returned. The Ministry of Magic is denial and even starts a campaign to discredit Harry and Professor Dumbledore. To make things worse, the Ministry sends Dolores Umbridge to Hogwarts as the new defense against the dark arts teacher. She is extremely strict and refuses to teach the students any practical magic, leaving them unprepared for real dangers. Despite these obstacles, Harry and his friends secretly organize their own group called Dumbledore's Army to learn how to defend themselves. They meet in secret, practice spells, and build strong friendship. Meanwhile, a group of adult wizards called the Order of the Phoenix is also working behind the scenes to fight against Voldemort and his followers, known as Death Eaters. The story becomes more intense as Harry starts having strange dreams and visions connected to Voldemort. These visions eventually lead Harry and his friend into a dangerous battle at the Ministry of Magic. In this climatic scene, they face off against the Death Eaters, risking their lives to protect a prophecy that could determine the fate of the wizarding world. Tragically, Harry's beloved godfather, Sirius Black, is killed during this battle, which is a heartbreaking moment for Harry and for readers. In the end, the truth about Voldemort's return is finally revealed to everyone, and the wizarding world is forced to accept the reality of the threat they face. Harry story also learns about a prophecy that connects him directly to Voldemort, making him realize the importance of his role in this fight against evil. The moral value of this book is about being brave and standing up for the truth, even when it is difficult or unpopular. It teaches us that we should not be afraid to fight for what is right, to support our friends, and to never give up hope, even in the darkest time. The story also shows the importance of working together, trusting others, and learning from our mistakes. I learned that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it and keep going. The book also reminds us that everyone needs help sometimes, and that it is okay to rely on friends and mentors for support. And overall, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is a powerful and unforgettable story that combines magical adventure with meaningful life lessons. It is a book that I can read again and again, always finding something new to appreciate. I highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys stories about friendship, bravery, and the hope and the power of hope. I hope you will enjoy this book as much as I did. And thank you for your attention. See you next time.